makes such a big deal of that?
The talking point, you can kind of like use it like, because it's a good question to bait somebody into answering, and no matter how they answer it, it kind of makes the guy that's answering it look bad. If I say I don't want to be a mentor, I look bad. If I say I do want to be a mentor, then I look like an idiot that doesn't care about being good and playing football. So it's one of those questions that no matter what I say, you guys can write what you want to write about it. And there's a lot of questions like that. That's why you end up having to try to avoid them. I tend to try to be honest. And I've said I'm not a mentor. I play football. And in a quarterback room, there's a lot of times there's been a ton of times where there's learning experiences, and I have a lot of experience, and I can talk on things, and hopefully they listen. But it's not necessarily like my job to like make sure they listen to me. And hey, like hopefully you have a really good relationship with the guys that are in the room, and you naturally want to do that, But that was a long-winded answer, but that's ultimately why I think you guys ask it,
Joe, you said you don't watch the draft. So when you found out that the Browns drafted 2 quarterbacks, did you have any kind of reaction to that?
I think you always have a little bit of reaction, going back to being honest. Yeah, I mean, my wife was like, oh, they just drafted another guy. my wife is on top of it, So there you go. Well, it's like when somebody asks the question, like, do you feel a certain way when they draft 2 quarterbacks or whatever? I think there's no shying away that there's something that gets ignited in you a little bit. Like, there's a reason I still want to play this game, But at the end of the day, I really don't focus on those things. I focus on coming out here, doing my work, having a lot of fun, and all those other things fall into place. Having good relationships with guys, and that's the quarterbacks included. It's not just the receivers and the O-line and the running backs. It's having good relationships in that quarterback room. You spend a lot of time with those guys. They all seem to be great guys and guys that want to play well and get better, and so I think it's going to be a lot of fun.